Blaine Morgan, a champ, and giving Craig Hummer a little love from down on the beach, huh?
Yeah, geez, they haven't forgotten about me, huh? That's pretty good. Well, the women will do the exact same thing now, Waddy, starting with surf ski, and look for two people in particular. Bethanne Schwarz out on the ski. You see her right there in the blue and yellow dolphin ski. She's doing very well. You know, we've got a visiting international competitor, Fukiko Sato from Japan, who is also quite strong. And at this point, on the white toes on the nose ski, you see her making that huge move on the swell. That is Maggie Hogan from San Diego. You know, she used to compete for Monmouth County, but now locally here in San Diego, and she just made a huge move on the rest of the field. Maggie Hogan, this is huge for her. I know I keep using that word, but it is fantastic to see her out in front, Jimmy, because on that white ski, she is not known for her surf skiing ability. She's great in swimming, running, and paddleboarding, and there you see swimming. She is out in front, and she's going to even catch this little runner. Perfect way to catch that inside wave that separates her a little bit more from Fukiko Sato of Japan. Now, Fukiko cannot medal here. She just comes sort of as a goodwill gesture to race against the Americans, but Maggie Hogan is dominating this field at this point. On her knees now, the more powerful stroke of the paddleboard that we talked about earlier, and as she gets first crack at these swells heading back into beach, you can see why, if you're up on your knees and you can really hunch over that paddleboard and catch those swells, she's able to put distance into the field.
Remember at the beginning of the show we talked about Maggie Hogan. We said she would be one of the featured athletes today. This is exactly why. Great athlete, and you can see right in her element now. In the new home waters of San Diego, as Craig mentioned, from Monmouth last year, now with her new team, new surroundings, and looking quite comfortable.
And what I love is look at the focus right there in her eyes. I mean, she is just committed right now to winning this race, and whenever you see that in any athlete's eyes, sure enough, she's starting to celebrate. She's got one final sprint, and I guarantee you, I know from experience, you are not even feeling your legs right now. You are walking on air as you make this final run down the beach. She has got a national championship under her belt, and she has worked for years for this moment.
The hometown crowd celebrating right along with Maggie Hogan. The transplant to San Diego, and a well-deserved hug at the finish. She is your international Ironwoman champion for 2002. Hogan with Bethanne Schwarz from Delray and Amy Schwarz from Delray, obviously second and third. Bridget is fourth. When we come back, it's time to pull your own weights and a teammates as well. The Landline is next up from the 2002 National Championships.